Today I ducked up by sexting my father. NSFW. My husband is an avid outdoors man. He is currently away hunting ducks, and as per our usual pastime tradition, I like to send photos, videos and descriptive text messages to his phone when I know he's in the field and left his phone in the lodge. Today was no exception. He sent me a text, "Heading out, I'll let you know when we get back in. You should put the red lace on." I had a better idea. I'll put the red lace on, then video a striptease. So, I did just that. Why not take it further? I get out my Wild Pure Romance collection and video me using each one. 4 in short 3-minute videos, then take a few still photos. All finished, I put them all in an album format text, then pushed send. Post-orgasm, I figured I'm sated enough until he gets home tonight. I cleaned, dried and put away my toys. Shower time. My phone now on the charger being, I'm not expecting a text back. I take my time drying my hair, getting dressed and ready for the day before my kids wake up. The main reason I keep my phone on silent. 6:23 AM my phone rings. It's my dad. "Good morning," I see. Confused I say, "Good morning. What are you up to today?" "Well, with the text I got this morning from you, I'm guessing cleaning out my phone and giving my son-in-law a pep talk." My husband's name is next in my contacts to my father. I had sent 9 videos, 13 still photos, and a description of how my husband likes to duck me and how I want it when he gets home, to my father. He thankfully didn't read the whole text, but he has an iPhone, so he saw a picture of me in my red lace halter, Babital lingerie holding 3 dildos, and a butt plug. Today I ducked up by sending nudes to my employee group chat. Well, I recently started a new job about 5 to 6 months ago, doing some tech work, trying not to be too specific. With that being said, I'm pretty young, 24, definitely the youngest that works there by far. I also mostly work with other men, 30 to 40. We have a group me for the store I work at, which includes the owner, the manager and 5 to 6 other employees. The previous night I had been feeling a little frisky and desired to take some pictures videos for the guy that I was with at the time. No biggie, right? The next morning I had work, going as normal, pretty busy day actually. Noon rolls around and I needed to post a picture to the group about a issue I was having with a computer I was working on. I typed what I needed to said, clicked the camera roll icon, and just as I clicked the picture, a customer came up and started asking me a question. I hit send without thinking and go on about my day. I should also probably say that by this time I was working alone and closing, so no one else was around. The customer who came in kept me pretty busy for 30 to 45 minutes. When they finally left, I went to check my phone and saw I had a bunch of missed calls from my boss. At first I thought he was just calling me about the question I had. While the phone was ringing, I went back to look at the group. To my horror I clicked not just a picture from the night before, but the whole damn video. My heart dropped instantly when I realized what happened. My boss picked up the phone. He began questioning me about what my intentions were with the video, and that he's never had anyone do such a disrespectful act in the company before. I tried to explain, but needless to say, that was my last day working there. Lol, on the bright side, the coworker I had a crush on finally got his attention. TLDR, tried to send a picture of a customer's problem to my employee group. Turns out I sent an entire nude video of myself. Still got the guy in the end. Need to see video to decide if boss was justified in firing you. Yay, 100k upvotes and we are golden. Edit. Starting to regret the joke I made. Later today, TIFU By telling Reddit I'll post nude video of myself if previous post gets 100k upvotes. Well, your ex-boss actually watched the entire video? I'm pretty sure everyone in the group did. Lol. Today I ducked up by dropping my phone. That eventually led to me discovering my dad's affair, using a throwaway as my friends know my Reddit username. Basically yesterday I dropped my phone and the screen completely shattered, making it unusable. I'm going away with friends tomorrow for a holiday and my parents felt I needed a phone for safety, etc. I'm 16. My dad gave me his old phone, some 2011 BlackBerry, and I just put my SIM in. I was looking through the BlackBerry and went on the Photos app. I ended up finding photos of my dad and another woman, a family friend who I know well, in bed together completely nude. These photos dated back to 2013, but I showed them to my mum. I felt I had to, and now they're kicking off downstairs. Really wish I hadn't dropped my phone. TLDR, dropped my phone, replaced it with my dad's old one, and that phone had photos of my dad having an affair on it. When I was 16 I overheard my mom on the phone talking to the man she was cheating on my dad with. He eventually found out on his own, but I wish I had said something to him. You did the right thing. Same. I was 16 and saw a message log between my mum and her boyfriend. I never told me dad. She left him a few weeks after I saw it. The guy's now my stepdad. I always wonder what would have happened if I told my dad when I found out. Today I ducked up by finding a flash drive and looking what was on it. I found a flash drive in my home and was curious as to what was on it. I put it in the computer and find folders full of family pictures and a video. It was blurred in the thumbnail, so of course I have to play it. It all happened so fast. I see a duck, a hard, throbbing cock, staring me right in the eye, and then it's coming. And after the last bit of cum drops, the camera gets aimed downward, and I see my dad's shoes in the tile in our bathroom. I just watched my dad shoot his ducking load all over the bathroom tile. This dude filmed himself coming in the bathroom. He moved out a long time ago and obviously forgot that this flash drive was here. I'm not going to give it back. I'm not going to assert dominance and return the favor. I'm going to burn it with ducking fire. TLDR, I met my siblings today. What a power move from your dad. He just showed you how he left your siblings to death on your bathroom tiles. I'm soft in so many ways right now. Unlike your old man I see. Now Op just needs to come in his bathroom, film it, upload in a flash drive, and leave the flash drive in his father's house for him to find. Or his son one day. Gotta keep the tradition going. In his bathroom. Or his son. Hold up. The TLDR is my fav. It got me to read the whole thing. It came out of nowhere. Today I ducked up by applying for jobs for the past month as Titty Boobowitz. I've been a self-employed confectioner for the past 2 years and I recently started trying to get back into one of those fancy jobs with an office thingy again. I should also mention that for almost 10 years I've used the same handle across multiple social media platforms. It's by no means a secret identity, but it's also not explicitly connected to my real name. Or so I thought. I had been happily emailing my resume and cover letters to many potential employers when I received this email from one that I was particularly excited about. I have to say when Titty Boobowitz appeared in my inbox I got quite a chuckle and had to figure out where that came from. Your Twitter profile is great, so much personality. I look forward to reviewing your application and will be in touch shortly. Whoops. My stomach fell right out of my ass when I read that. And of course the most recent thing I had tweeted was just a stream of swear words. I tried to do damage control, but I did not have high expectations. Today I finally received the follow-up "You're not moving on to the interview process" email. TLDR, somewhere along the line while I was connecting social media accounts to my email, my real name was changed to Titty Boobowitz in mail and I never noticed. Then I attempted job hunting. No wonder I got no responses. Edit, just because I didn't make it clear. I emailed a gracious response to the person who does the hiring to let her know that it was my unintentional, embarrassing oversight and we had a warm back and forth. It was a positive experience overall. I'm relieved to know that this kind of thing happens to tons of idiots like me. At least I didn't put attention to detail anywhere in my resume. Here is the bright side. You can just reapply with your real name now. OMG, this guy is just as qualified as Titty Boobowitz but not insane. Let's hire him. Wait a minute, he looks way too much alike to that joke application I got earlier. That was the evil twin Bibita Twits. Whoever sent you that message definitely helped you out. Alerted you to your mistake, in a completely non-confrontational way. I know. I couldn't ask for a better heads up. It made me think it must be a pretty good place to work. This is why I keep a second email account that isn't linked to anything solely for professional use. Though if I were a hiring manager and I saw Titty Boobowitz, I'd be far more likely to look. Personally, I really want to take a closer look at Titty Boobowitz. I need to try to get a good feel